Hi friends, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about table variables in SQL Server. In last videos, I have talked about temporary table and local variables in great detail. So please try to watch if you did not watch so far. Okay, let's go to the SQL Server main and studio where we can see the demo. So for timing, I have prepared some script. Okay, for today's demo purpose. So let's understand one by one all these queries. Here I am declaring one table variable as employee. In this variable I am using these are the columns like employee ID, national ID number, contact manager, title, date of birth and marital status. Okay, these are the columns I have declared in this table variable. After that I am inserting the data into the table variable from the employee table. So in employee table, first I will try to fetch the data from the employee table. So now we can see around 290 rows of data available in this employees table. So same data I'm inserting into this table variable as employee. Okay, and finally I'm selecting from the table variable. Okay, select star from table variable. Let's try to execute this all at once. Okay, so before executing, try to enable the actual execution plan so that we can understand what is happening. Just click on execute. Now we got around 290 rows of data because we did not use any predicate in the where condition. Okay, so we execute entire table variable. So we got all these data and go to the execution plan. Now we can see that there is a, just make it expand so that we can see clearly. Now you can see that cluster index scan, because while creating the table variable I have used a primary key in the employee ID column, so that is the reason why we got the cluster index scan. Now 290F1, and also if you place the mouse over here you can see that degree of parallelism 1 and estimated subtracted cost. All the options we have discussed in great detail in my previous videos. Okay, so and moreover if you place the mouse over here we can see that actual number of rows for all executions is 290 and estimated number of rows for execution is 1. So it is giving estimated number of rows as a 1 even though we got actually is 290 rows of data. Now we'll try to execute different query and we will see. This time we'll try to execute this query. Select star from table variable where employee ID is equal to 50. So here I am fetching only employee ID is equal to 50. Let's try to execute. We'll see. Now we got only one record because our query itself we are filtering only employee ID is equal to 50. Now this time go to the execution plan. Now this time we got index seek because we are using one predicate in the where condition, that is employee ID, and also we have created one primary column on that employee ID column. That is the reason we are able to see the cluster index seek. And here we are fetching only one record, so it means that actual number of rows is 1 and estimated number of rows also 1. That's good. Now in third query we are trying to fetch the data based on employee ID is greater than 78. I want to see the data only employee ID greater than 78 records. Okay, 78. Then we'll see what we'll get. Let's try to execute here. Now we got around 212 records as a result set. Now we go to the execution plan. Try to zoom it a little bit. Now we can see it's a cluster index seek, and if you place the mouse over here you can see that actual number of rows are 212 and estimated number of rows for executions is 1. Even though we have changed different conditions, even it's giving only one estimated number as a cardinal estimation. Okay, so finally I'm executing this select statement also. Here what I'm doing, select star from employee where employee ID between 15 and 48. I want to see the records between the employee ID 15 and 45. Let's try to execute and we'll see. So this time you got 31 rows as the output, and go to the execution plan, try to zoom it. So this time also we have seen it's a cluster index C, and if we place the mouse over here, we can able to see the actual number of rows is 31 and estimated number of rows for execution is 1. It means that the table variable is not giving the correct estimations, even though we change a different we ran different queries like without predicate, with predicate, and the vary condition also, it's giving always one only in the table variable. Okay, now we'll go to the select properties and we'll see. If you place the mouse, now you can see the CPU time, compile time, what is the memory grant, what is the optimization retrieval. So all the options we have discussed in last videos itself. So that's all for today's video. I hope you like this video, so please try to watch my previous videos if you did not watch. So thank you so much, stay tuned for other videos.